Shalom, shalom. Kohalayim, La Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone rule well. Shalom, Wakasa, La Bakiyar, peace and mercy. To the Elecum, your fellow servant, Yadya. Represent the GMS Church here in Cleveland, back in the spirit. I hope and I pray this is an edifying lesson. It's going to be a quick lesson. Because I was reading the scriptures and it's like the scriptures basically jumped out to me. See? And really it was like a reassurance when I read the scriptures that I'm in the right spirit in my approach to a particular situation. You know what I'm saying? And in particular, I'm referring to a woman in my life. You see, but yeah, I was just, like I said, reading the scriptures, and the scriptures basically jumped out into me, and I was just immediately thought about attachment. I immediately thought about the movie with what's his name, Al Pacino, and then that's the other Jake. What's his name, man? Robert De Niro. I think it was the movie Heat, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. You see? And we had to adopt that way of thinking, even in its truth. I came in its truth. Myself first and foremost. You gotta adopt that type of way of thinking. Like I believe it was Robert De Niro's line or character, who said the line in response to something about he had a woman and he tell her he's salesman or some shit like that. You see, and he love her and but hey, The reason why we should be in that type of spirit is because we currently in a position of subjection. So we subjects unto who? Unto this devil. You see, and that's just how the cookie crumbles, man. So these women, they want you to be. I don't like the saying, man. Men are from Venus, women are from Mars. Women are from Venus, men are from Mars. Meaning what? Basically symbolizing, I guess that we, for our part, we got two different ways. We go off of logical and judgment. All right. You see, and then they go off of emotions. Okay, so. This is the word sentiment. I was looking up what is sentimental value because, certain people, they attach. It's like an attachment, a particular attachment they have to it could be a vehicle or a record player or a piece of jewelry or whatever the case may be. You see, it's some type of sentimental value. And I got to look the word sentimental up because I know that's probably a good word to look up. That's real quick. Matter of fact, let me see. Nope, that ain't the word. So, nope. Let's look. Okay, so let me look sentimental up real quick because I think it's a compound word, but I don't know what it means. Right? Yep, sentimental, of or prompted by feelings. There it is. So you can't be your feelings can't be of. Because this is an occupation. You can't come to work with your feelings. You got to put your emotions. If the police and everybody, the paramedics was in their feelings, or motherfuckers get, if people was in their feelings, you see, because people be coming to work and they gotta put their, that Clark Kent on, if you will. They gotta mask their emotions so you can understand. In order for them to, co-work with others. You see. So it says, or sentimental. This was sentimental mean of or prompted by feelings. So you can't have your feelings. You don't have no feelings. You see, you gotta be dispassionate. You gotta be numb. and it's truth. And I'm gonna read the scripture as to why, especially brothers with women and children, and in particular, arguing with women and children, because we love and adore our women and children. Our forefather Abraham, he loved it. He had his beloved was Isaac. See, it says feelings of tenderness and sadness or nostalgia, right? You'll have a photo, you look at it. That's why I don't look at photos and all that shit, because it invoke different spirits among you, man. And emotional responses for you. You see, because it's an emotional roller coaster. This we in Babylon the Great. You see, and we know the truth because it's an emotional roller. We getting fucked up. We sad. Our children eating this, fucked up. The women crazy. This that. People fucked up. You know, yo. So it's an emotional roller coaster. You got to be able to, I want to say, bridle your emotions. If that's a good word to use. You see, it says okay, dealing with down on the other one, similar, nostalgic, tender, emotional. So you can't be emotional. Situations gonna happen. You just gotta, the Lord. I'm gonna give you an example. The Lord killed Ezekiel's wife and told him not to cry, man. Matter of fact, let me just look that up real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to this word, sentimental value. So you can't have no feelings and attachment to shit, man. You know. So let me type this in right quick. So it says, dealing with feelings of tenderness, sadness is typically in an exaggerated or self-indulgent, right? Self-indulgent type of spirit. You can't be, let me see what that is. Let me go. Self-indulgent, characterized by doing or tending to do exactly what one wants. Right. Yeah, right. We ain't doing what we want in this truth, because if we did what we wanted, we'll probably be... They'll throw the book at us if we did what we wanted. You see? So it says, self-indulgence. So people just want to do what they want. And look, no, we got to do what the scriptures say. And anything within the confines of the scripture, we just got to accept it, and don't be emotional about it. You see, with these women, they emotional. That's in their DNA. But still, though, you got to be able, like I say, you got to bridle your emotion. Especially, but these women ain't gonna get it, man. You see, these women, man, but they gonna get it when, like Apostle Rumla was saying, they gonna magically fucking remember how to be women when all hell break loose. You see, no emotions or none of that. Show no love. Love will get you killed. Niggas, your enemy will use that against you. That's why you got certain niggas out in the streets. They don't give a fuck about they mom. Niggas know where they mom stay and they ain't emotional about that shit. It is what it is. You see? So, let me see. Now I'm supposed to be typing this. Let me see. I got my other phone. I'm gonna read some more of this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back to sentimental value. Right. So value something to someone because of personal or emotional associations rather than material worth. So, yeah, you can't be all emotional, man. You see? So yeah, this is a precept I was reading. Matter of fact, that Ezekiel, that's what I wanted to get real quick. Yeah, because what if the Lord, look, man, we gonna be messed up about it? The Lord put your woman in prison. You gonna be fucked up about it, sad, emotional about this shit? Nah, you gotta gird up your loins as a man, you see? So it's the same thing. You got children. Your children get taken away from Esau. You see, for real. They say they can't live in your house. I've been through situations, man. So I got certain experiences, so I can speak about it. But hey, take your kids out your house, say they can't live there. What you gonna do? Get emotional, fucked up, not come to camp, you messed up, emotion. Oh, my rib. Take your wife and put her in prison. You see what you go with my rib, my rib. You gonna be so worried about her? No, we got bigger fish to fry. We gotta fucking remain. Not right now, babe. I'm doing something. See, we gotta remain. We gotta have that tunnel vision, man. You can't be emotional and shit. Damn, what precept is that? Where the Lord, He was God's. Let me see, Shalakia. I'm gonna just get this. I wanted to get this example in the scriptures about how to look right, because anything can happen in this truth, man. You can't be all emotional about nothing. All right, yeah. What? I'm trying to find a precept, man. I'm doing kind of horrible time with this. Salakia. Just give me 1 second. Let me see. Let me see if they're gonna Ezekiel 24. Okay, come. Ezekiel 24 and verse Ezekiel 24 and verse 15. Also the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speaking to Ezekiel, right? The Lord speaking unto him, behold, I take away from thee the desire of thy eyes with a stroke. Yet neither shalt thou mourn nor weep, neither shall thy tears run down. You see? So right. The Lord basically instructed Ezekiel not even to mourn for his wife and cry and weep over her, man. You see? It says, verse 17, forbid to cry, make no mourning for the dead, bind the tire of thy head upon thee, and put on thy shoes upon thy feet, and cover not thy lips, and eat no bread, and eat not bread, the bread of men. So yeah, that was just the point, man. You know, the Lord killed Ezekiel's wife, and he couldn't mourn. So you can't be all sentimental and all this shit, man. So let me get this. This is Exodus chapter 21 and verse 1. Now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them, before who? The children of Israel. If thou buy an Hebrew servant, 6 years he shall serve, and in the 7th he shall go out free for nothing. If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. If he were married, then his wife shall go out with him. It says, if his master have given him a wife, and she have borne him sons or daughters, the wife and her children shall be her masters, and he shall go out by himself. Right. So that's the point, you know.